This is exercise 6. Step 1 is to create a list of names and garments, which I have already done. Created the name, pick the name from here, and for the garments, it is from jacket to jeans. Step number 2 is to use an appropriate lookup function to find the number of dresses on the basis of the name and the garment. So based on the name and the type of garment that is picked here, we need to show how many items are available from this table. So you can either use a VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP. So this exercise, step 2, will combine lookup with match. I'm going to use a VLOOKUP here. Since I'm using a VLOOKUP, I have to use the one that is appearing vertically. So in this case, it'll be the lookup value will be the name. Highlight the entire table. That will be your table array. Right now, I'm going to put the column number based on the value that is currently shown here, which is jacket. So for the VLOOKUP, jacket is in column number 2 and false. Now, when I change the name, automatically the value changes. For Terry, it is 21. But when I change this one, it won't get updated. The reason is that I have given number 2, so it's always going to refer to column number 2. In order to find out what is the column number for the garment that I'm going to select here, I'm going to use a match function. Match, the lookup value will be the garment, and the lookup array will be these items. Now the reason why I have started from this column, although my garments items are from jacket to jeans, is because of VLOOKUP starts from this column. So I want both match and VLOOKUP to start from the same column. 0 to look for an exact match. Now match is going to tell us what is the column number in this table for the value which is shown here. So when I select jackets, it's column number 2 because starting this as column number 1, jacket is in column number 2. Similarly, jeans is in column number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go back to the VLOOKUP formula, get rid of the number 2 and click this cell which contains the column number. Now this step is done. For Terry jeans, it is 39. So when I change this to shirts, Terry shirts is 30. Step number 3 is using a conditional formatting to highlight the entire row on the basis of the name selected in cell C4. So based on the name that is selected here, that particular row has to be highlighted. Highlight the entire table. Ensure that you are not selecting the column heading because we are going to highlight based on the name. Conditional formatting, new rule, formula. The name that is appearing there should be equal to select the first name in your list. So the first name is the one that is Tony, which is in B11. So the formula that you can see there is, this is the formula. So that is C4 where Terry is in, as you can see it is lot, equal to Tony, which is in B11. But what we want is, we want it to compare with Tony and then the next one and then one after the other. So we need to get rid of the dollar in front of 11. The reason why we get rid of the dollar in front of 11 is because Tony is in B11, Angelo is in 12 and Ben is in 13. So the changes is happening by row wise. So we get rid of the dollar in front of number. So that will be our formula. Pick a formatting style. So it's done. So when I change this, automatically the highlighting will move to the appropriate row. Now step number 4 is exact same approach. We are going to highlight the column based on the garment that is picked here. This time you have to ensure that you highlight with the column heading, but only these 4 columns. Why only these 4 columns is because we have only 4 items listed here. So including the column heading, highlight these 4 columns. conditional formatting, that is the one that has the garment selection, equal to pick the first garment item, that is currently jacket, which is in C10. Now if you look at this formula, C5 where we have the garment and C10 is where jeans is available. Now jacket is in C10, shirt is in D10, dress is in E10. So the change is happening by column name. Get rid of the dollar in front of the column name, in front of C. This will be our formula. Selecting a formatting style. That will be the end of it.